course you'll die, demon. Just go to slay the princess.
Chapter 3. The hypothesis.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess. And at the end of the path is a cabin.
Contrarian, okay.
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, what, 5 times already?
Too many times.
I think this is 3. Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them. I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned
damn.
to
So we are
oblivion.
doing the realities like I thought.
One reality is already an incalculable loss. And there is a
Interesting.
massive difference between 3 and 5.
Interesting. Okay.
Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract. Numbers like 5.
Yeah.
Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5. You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value.
Yeah.
If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her.
It's okay. So, yeah. So we got multiple realities, and I must be the same person in different realities. That one was short. But the bright side, I guess, is we haven't released her in any reality. I don't know if the other realities are doomed, if somebody else releases or whatnot, but so far we're not doing great either.
Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time.
Different
to
reality,
prove her power.
different princess.
So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question? I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us. Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier
let's
for
get on.
yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody.
Not wrong.
Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants.
Jump off the mountain.
You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice
Oh my
when
God,
it
I
comes
can't-
to
I can't
the
with the
will
broken
of
guy.
a god. I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So, princess, dangerous, cabin, slay.
Let's do it. All right, explore. Okay, so now hold on. I have so many questions. I'm not going to the cabin until I have answers. What am I? That I am curious about. What am I?
As you finish your inane question, the ground quakes beneath your feet. You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway and then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
What?
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Yeah. Let's go to the cabin.
As you step forward, the cabin
God.
explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slammed into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Witness my better's ascension. Jesus,
You watch in
ginormous.
paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
It's a really cool art design and music with that scene.
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set
What?
me
I didn't even do
free.
anything.
This is always how it was going to end.
Huh.
And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade.
Yeah, let's go.
It's now or never.
What do we got to lose?
With a grim determination, you yank the blade from the trunk.
Get her.
Yeah, this feels right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down.
Right in the Achilles.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you going to do with that tiny blade? Give her a scratch?
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging.
Yeah.
See how everything's floating around her? I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard. You gather yourself, closing your eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you. That's all there ever was. It's time to face her.
Okay. Charging into oblivion.
You launch yourself towards the princess. The pull of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Alright, so we're swirling around and around her right now.
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
Don't you see how hopeless this is? She fears nothing.
That's right, she doesn't. So she has no idea what she's in for.
I wonder if they're going to give us options here. I'm really sorry if I'm quiet because I'm sitting there trying to figure out what's going on, contemplating everything.
With a heavy thump, you land on her chest.
Oh, God.
It's now or never. We've come this far. Let's take it home.
Carve into her divine heart.
You strike,
Ugh.
but her skin is like steel. Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere
Yeah.
etchings in a sprawling surface.
You see? It was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her. And how beautiful it is to be so close.
It's not pointless, it can't be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
Is that...
Is that all?
What do we do? Almost looks like she has a face in her hair. These, I don't know what these are. See this? It's probably just like her design.
The princess plucks you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
God.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
She thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this.
I have no clue. We can't do anything. I mean, the best chance is probably when she was at the first chapter.
He offered us forgiveness. You would turn down such an incredible gift. You would turn away from her glory for something as petty as pride.
What if she's not the bad guy? What if the narrator, like maybe he's an unreliable narrator? I don't know. We don't really know who he is, and he gets angry if we ask. What's hurling at her eye gonna really do? Oh, she was so evil in the second one, though. But she's forgiving in this one. Was she manipulating? I'm gonna brace the goddess.
So much for spiting her. Spiting him it is.
We don't know. He could be the bad guy.
Good. I can feel your heart opening to mine.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you
She
closer
gonna
to
eat
the
me or
mountain
something
of
or
her
something?
body. You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end.
That's cool. I don't know if it's intentional, but his text fading out there. This is really the end, and then boom. So it's like just gonna.
Is it the end? We're still here.
We are still here. Narrator might be gone though. The night sky unweaves into a textured nothingness. He does not respond.
Everything is gone.
Less
Us
than her.
and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant to be.
He's really gone.
Huh.
That's unexpected.
Yeah.
But he would have said something by now if he were still here,
Right.
right?
You would think so.
Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's part of why I liked him so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once.
That is kind of crazy.
What happens now?
No.
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension. A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
Reaches forward into a textured nothing and buries her fingers in its divine flesh. Her touch is soft.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
Okay.
See? This is nice. We're safe. She's helping us. She's helping
You sound like you're part of the
everyone.
princess cult. Calm down, Broken. Whoa, hold on. Her grip tightens and somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limits of your comprehension. Like an endless sea of hands falling on you one after another, before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness. Do we scream? You have to stop the sick ticket. You're hurting me. It was darkness, nobody's there. And we chose this fate, so we suffer in silence.
It will be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
We'll see.
Soon? Soon? Does that mean there's gonna be more? My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that.
I don't know if he'd love it. He didn't seem like vindicative. Ooh. Hold on. The textured nothing is ripped open, and with it, you are ripped open. Amid a sea disassociated of pain, you can feel everything that is you're pouring out into the ether. And you feel something else too, anger. A need to lash out and hurt that witch. Hurt that witch is hurting you. So am I just like, it's like a black hole. Am I just like getting stretched out like spaghetti? You're like, huh.
Yes. Hurt her. Do something, anything, to make it stop.
No. If suffering is what she demands of us, suffering is what we'll give. Why would I doubt?
It is so, so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits?
Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of
Yeah, he's
offering
like
ourselves to
full-on
a higher
zealot.
purpose, and you spit in its face.
Like I said, we chose our actions, and we are here because of what we chose with her. Darkness alone. Oh my. You continue to lose important pieces of yourself. The memories of entire lifetimes lived fade away into a space where your only recollection. Well, I can't speak. When your only recollection of them is that of something that used to be there. You die and are reborn. and die and are reborn, shrinking and shrinking again and again until there is no you left to die or shrink. Oh my god, it's awful. Think about that. Pain, stretch, and die, shrink. Whoa, that's like an awful thought.
You've done so well, little bird. Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
Eyes open. Are they yours? They don't feel like yours anymore. But there is no other word to describe what they belong to.
Where are we?
What are we?
Does it even matter? Here, there, it's all the same.
You're all starting to sound like me.
God, we're part of a cult, aren't we? Your vision focuses, revealing what has been done. The world has opened up, and beyond is something beautiful. Oh, look, it's starting to crack up there.
Oh. What is that? I think I want to be there.
It's where we're supposed to be.
Can we come back if we go there? I don't want to go there if it means we can't come back.
Looks almost like underwater seaweed, algae. I don't know. The princess steps forward, bringing you both to the edge of the something beautiful. It is dizzyingly vast. Dizzyingly. That's such a mouthful word. Maybe I'm just smooth-brained. It's dizzyingly vast. But neither of you cross the threshold. There is a roaring like underground thunder. She is stopped in her place.
Were we supposed to stop?
Huh.
I don't think this is over.
No, I don't either.
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
The narrator? You look down at the princess's feet. You look down at the princess. Feet writhes a shifting mound, a mass of hands clambering over each other, crawling their way up her body. They start to pull. Ugh. So it's like a bunch of hands like kind of climb up her feet and pull her down. Huh. The mound becomes a sea, and the princess struggles to stay afloat, to keep the two of you close to the hole in the world and the light of the something beautiful beyond. But she is drowning. As the sea rises, she pulls you from her shoulder and holds you above the tide. You turn back to look at her. Huh.
We have to be able to do something to help her. This can't be how it
can't
ends.
do
It
nothing.
can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
I think this is the end. I could feel every part of me freezing over.
Did we slay her? Hands reach over hands, pulling at her face, dragging her down into their frigid depths. She is tired, and life fades from her eyes. Huh.
You have been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace. I am sorry if I have not shown you the same.
Huh. The princess summons the last of her strength, her face... The princess summons the last of her strength, her face a shield of purpose and determination. In her final act, she hurls you towards the hole in the world, towards something beautiful beyond. So, because we showed her grace, she's sacrificing herself for me.
Little bird.
Are we a bird?
No. No. I don't want to be somewhere she isn't. It would always be done.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it?
We gotta try.
Of course we can. We can do whatever we want. And I believe it.
Oh, it almost looks like, you know what this is? It's like life. It's like growing from like soil is what I get from it. Oh no. But the whole seals before you can make it to the other side. If there is a time to bask in what lies beyond, it is not now. Damn. As you turn to look back at her, you see that she is gone. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her place. Mirror?
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. The narrator's gone, so I guess we're talking to them.
It is. Does that mean the world ended?
Is the narrator the world, or is that his consciousness? I don't know.
What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know.
Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing.
Right. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. Yeah, let's see.
Right.
You're right.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
These lines, for some reason, these lines here kind of really creep me out. In a weird way, I don't know what it is. It's not like I'm scared of it, but it's just
I feel anxious.
unsettling, I
Does
guess is the
anyone
better
else
word.
feel anxious? Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
I don't know, dude. Chill. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No. Don't do that. I don't want to look at us. I'm begging you, don't do this.
You gotta ignore him. You approach the mirror. Let's gaze into the reflection. Or like, yeah, are we a bird? It's like our hand. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what it is. What's in it? It's you. Okay. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Now those are all the hands like dragging around like her head. Let's approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Ugly Birdman. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
I figured we had some type of connection.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Yeah, is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Facts, true. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the world beyond perspective to make my own.
This one sits at the cusp of awakening. A new god, waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart.
So we're birthing gods essentially for different realities?
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
So that's her, right? So her in the... So is this voice her or is this voice... Ah! Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Huh.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
So it's just us over and over again if we get here? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what's trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always a princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Ultimately, probably not. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
They all exist. Do we know each other? Did I already ask that? Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you. I'm sorry. There are some changes
her
that
out.
can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Huh. So is she okay.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Okay. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Huh. So we're looking for just different outcomes. She wants all the perspectives of the possible of the princess, right? Because the princess will always go back with her. So therefore we gotta do different outcomes. So it's like time is circle, it's the same. It doesn't matter. Okay. How much will I forget? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what we're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
To an extent, yeah. You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you? Yeah, that's also.
How can I know? I am flickers in
Yeah, she
something
wouldn't know.
sprawling and unilluminated.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived.
Yeah,
I am
she
not
just
afraid to
is, right?
die.
Am I understanding that she just is? How much will I forget? Probably everything.
Everything. Until we meet again.
It's like upon death I meet her, or upon, okay. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
All right, take me back.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
The princess?
You won't.
Oh. If everything goes dark and you die.